What's going on, guys? It's your boy Anvil Head, and I'm back analyzing this game between Santu and Raptor, and I also have with me here today Saera. What's going on, Saera?
Hey, nothing much. It's got a full belly, ready to get into these high-level SPL games.
Nice, nice. So we got some fire teams going on. I see a Rotomo, and you immediately caught my
Oh,
interest.
yeah. Hey, I just noticed that. Ooh, it was hiding
Yeah.
there behind the heat train.
And Heatran, man, we haven't seen that in a while either. I think,
Another, yeah, crazy.
and I'm expecting that to be Megazam, Keldeo, a very interesting team comp by Raptor. But I guess Santu's team comp looks extremely interesting with that Cloister
Mm-hmm.
and Victini. So I am definitely wondering what type of stuff he is bringing today. Um, it kind of looks like screens, but I guess it's like what you said before. People trying to bring something that looks like screens, but it ain't screens.
Yeah, it could be screens though. Could very
Yeah,
well be screens.
you got the big three. You got the Manaphy, the Thunders, and the Serpere, man. That kind of
Just awful, just awful. But I'm curious if that cloister is going to be rapid spin again, or if it'll be a proper low ladder, show smasher. We'll see.
true, true. I'm also kind of wondering what the Victini is. It's like a anti-leader, like Final Gambit kind of stuff, or if it's just like a weakness policy, stored power kind of thing. I'm definitely curious what this is
You
gonna
ever
be.
run that? I don't think I've seen that in Gen 6.
Yeah, I think I only learned about it when like Amir like used it versus someone else, which was interesting for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely
Oh,
curious what this can be. You got the Blue Demon Manaphy, so
oh yeah, Blue Devil. So we're automatically rooting against Santu here. That's how it goes. Sorry, friend.
yeah, I kind of like Raptors team in this matchup. The like Zam kind of goes in, Bisharp kind of goes in. Uh, Keldeo can stop Manaphy from doing Manaphy things if it's not a energy ball, which is nice.
Hmm.
Uh, Rotom, I don't know how much Rotom is gonna do specifically, but it could switch into the Metagross, and you could just pivot between that Landorus and Heatran, which is nice.
Yeah, well,
Um,
sadly, he's got like Thunderous T, which is like probably the worst Pokemon for it. It resists the Leaf Storm, absorbs the Volt Switch, but you know,
yeah,
he's got like a funky one. We'll see.
true, true. I'm gonna
But
give
yeah, that's
this.
pretty funny.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you go first.
Okay, okay. I was just gonna say Zam has like a really nice matchup, because like since Zam gets Trace, it can switch into Thundurus. If it's not boosted, that is,
Hmm.
it kind of prevents Thundurus from clicking an electric type move because it gets Volt Absorb too.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's really
I
nice.
forgot about that. That was really nice. I was just gonna say it's funny how much Superior we've seen, how little Heatran we've seen. Because Heatran, the quad resists grass, and even if Superior gets a +2 from the first Leaf Storm,
Hmm.
pretty sure it usually doesn't kill most Heatran. So it's kind of interesting that we haven't seen too much of the Heatrans. Missing like all the all the extra drills as well, and uh, Manaphy's and stuff have also secured it out. But no, it's still a great mod. It's really funny to have to say like play defense for Heatran, but yeah.
Yeah, true. Lead wise, I mean Shantu I think has a couple different options. I'm assuming that's probably like just lead Metagross with Stealth Rocks and maybe
Oh yeah,
Boom. Um,
he's got a couple options, honestly. Like if he's running like a like a utility cloister, it could be spikes, it could be T spikes, which T spikes will actually be pretty bad match. But maybe it's spikes potentially. It could be the final gambit, Victini, like you said, or it could just be this, Rocks Metagross. It has to be Rocks Metagross actually.
yeah,
Starting with the Rocker, it'll probably be lead Metagross. I'd assume for Santu.
yeah, I kind
As
of agree.
for Raptor, could be Heatran, could be Lando. Maybe a Keldeo. Keldeo kind of threatens a lot of stuff. I could see him like, if it's like a spec set or something, just lead Keldeo
Hmm.
and like a fast like focus blast off or hydro pump or something.
Yeah, true. That could be pretty nice. All right, let's get started. So turn one, we're seeing Zam, okay, and we're seeing Victini. So, Pausing here, the way he led it makes me definitely think it's like Scar Final Gambit kind of stuff.
Could be. Or it could just be banded with a U-turn. But
It could
yeah,
also,
that'd be kind of sussy though with the Lando.
yeah.
But
So
it probably gets choice scarf here. But I could see him going for U-turn here because it's pretty free.
that I completely agree with. Like, um, by leading off with this is actually a really solid lead because if you have like a Landers lead, then you can take it out with Final Gambit. And if there's something like this happens, you do get a free U turn because you don't wanna stay in with your win con basically. So I can definitely
Hmm.
understand Santa leading with this because now he gets momentum versus
Yeah,
Raptors team. Uh, so
U-turn is very free here.
so it goes Keldeo and the Santu go for you.
Mm. I think it's a good mid ground. Resist the stab, we create, and resist the U-turn.
Yeah, yeah, true. So we see Final Gambit come out.
Oh,
So it's
final,
a
it is
little
final
bit,
gambit. Wow,
yeah. So it was
I'm surprised. I haven't seen that outside of a little ladder.
yeah. See, so like Victini's gone, Keldeo is gone. So it looks like Manaphy could be a bit more dangerous if that Rotom isn't like Scarf or um I don't know how I kind of have mixed feelings about sacking Keldeo compared to Heatran, but we'll have to see how it goes about it, I guess.
It's possible he trained as a rocker, which is why he didn't want to sack it. The rocker would be really nice this game, especially for the Thunderous and Cloister and actually nice in general.
True, true. Let's see how it goes. So I can probably see to be honest, I kind of see Zam coming back in just to deter Metagross and possibly Thundurus, because Thundurus kind of goes in. At the same time, I think
Mm-hmm.
if I was Santu, I'd probably lead. I mean, Manaphy is not a bad idea. Actually, he has a bunch of options. You can get up his rocks with Metagross now, or get up spikes or something like that. Because he always has a
I
switch in
think
versus Rotom.
yeah, yeah. As long as Tornadus is alive, it's not that great. But if he gets rid of Tornadus, then it's suddenly really good. He's got two water types.
Yeah,
Assuming he has like a status move for the Metagross, and it doesn't really do much for Superior, but still.
so we got see Heatran come out. Does Manaphy come out? It does. Okay. So this is looking bad again.
Well, we'll
For
see.
Raptor.
Heatran's still pretty bulky.
That is true.
Maybe he'll
That
get
is
a toxic. It could be toxic protect set, and then just try to stall it out or something. Or it might be roar even. Who knows?
true.
Or power herb solar beam. Who knows?
Yeah,
It could be
let's
pretty heat.
see. Rotom. Okay, do we see Tail Glow or do we see an attack? We do see Tail Glow. Okay, now to determine what
Okay,
Rotom this is.
maybe it's dark.
I kind of think so too. I think Thundurus is kind of free here.
It is, but I could see him want to stay in and just go for surf or ice beam.
Yeah, you probably take one anyways. Yeah, true. And he has to sack if Manaphy does go for an attack. So yeah, I can
Yeah.
see him staying in or going Thunder. Okay, so he goes Thundurus. Okay. Do you see Volt Switch?
Okay,
Do
so
you
he's
see
playing safe. That's smart. We went for late storm. Okay,
these
good
two?
though. He gets chipped.
That is true. Thundurus is slowly getting chipped down. Now though,
Hopefully,
it's kind of tough though, because now Thundurus can kind of just click nasty thought, or if he wants, he could just HP Ice too in case that Scarf Landers or something and cast that.
hmm I think
But
HBIS is pretty free here.
yeah, I kind of
But
agree.
I would probably go for Nasty Pot and be greedy. That's just me.
True, true. Thunderbolt comes out. Okay, nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
he get paralyzed. Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I think Heatran was always the play here. I'm not sure why Alakazam was the
Uh,
decision. Because
there's.
Alakazam went in before this.
I agree.
Yeah, that was kind of bad asset management from Raptor there.
Yeah, maybe he was expect. Yeah, I mean, Santu can just stay in, to be honest. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe he was
Yeah, I'm
trying
sure
to
I was expecting
distract.
HP Ice, but that took a lot of damage. You
Yeah,
should have got that. You should never bring it in like that. I don't know. I don't really like that play.
yeah,
Heatran wasn't really doing much. The only thing Heatran was there for was Superior. But granted that's a big threat for sure. But I don't know. Like,
true.
I don't know. I guess it was kind of hard.
Yeah, maybe.
Even Bisharp would have been fine. I think. Like Bisharp isn't really outspeeding anything, doing too
Yeah,
much. Yeah, I think Bisharp maybe would have been a good play
the
there.
the way he played with this makes me think it was maybe a Encore Zam, because maybe he's trying to bring it in on a nasty
I see
plot or
part.
something.
Yeah, that too. But you gotta bring it in clean on that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like Sunburst isn't that scary, like compared to you know like a Shell Smash Blister or a
true.
Elbow Manaphy or a Contrary. Uh,
Yeah, I kind of,
if you know,
yeah, I definitely agree. Like, if you want to bring Encore Zam in, bring it versus a Mon that kind of has to set up to break like Manaphy versus Thunder. Like the Thunderous that turn, it was kind of free to click an attack just because like if that's Scarf Landers, you don't want to lose momentum by clicking Thunderbolt. So I kind of don't understand why Santu went for Thunderbolt. I guess he was trying to read the Heat Trend, which I think should have been the correct play for Raptor if in case that Lando wasn't Scarf. So I guess we're definitely assuming the Lando is not Scarf at this point. So yeah, I kind of do agree
yeah,
to disagree with this play because Thunderous was free to attack that turn. So I don't know if Zam was the correct play on that. Let's keep going though.
yeah. This is a
Train
Saturn
comes in
now.
now.
Oh, now he goes train.
Now I can
Any crit, of course.
now I can see rocks coming out on Raptor side.
If this is the rocker anyway,
If this is
I'd
yes,
assume
that's
it
true.
is. I'd assume it is. Man,
Uh,
that really sucks. He would just click psychic it like it was just some chip.
and if he comes in, do you see rocks or do you see plume? Do you see plume?
Okay, I'm even more confused. But no rocks, no burn.
I think at this point, like you don't have to even tail glow that much. You can just like surf or ice beam or you basically do whatever you want, and you can just go into thunderous on Rotom each
That
time.
starts pretty free. It's pretty free. Tail goes fine.
Yeah, you just goes for an attack, and then you
So
kind of
let's
just
see.
go thunderous or
There's item. No item.
oh no item. Okay. So Metagross comes in on the Rotom. Do we see Volt Switch or do you see an attack? Trick. Oh,
Yeah. Let's see.
that's really bad. Sheesh.
Oh, that was so bad. Jesus Christ. Well, we can probably assume this is a scarf.
Yeah, so that's how. Okay, so that's that team's
Yeah,
mechanism of dealing with
not
it.
loving Raptors play so far this game. I gotta say,
Yeah, because now Metagross gets free rocks up, which is annoying for Rotom again.
it's too
And
bad he didn't get rocks up himself. Raptor.
that is true. That
Unfortunate.
is true. And when by getting up rocks, you also you get to see what the lander is. First of all, you can see if it's lefties. If it's not, then you can probably assume Rocky Helmet or
Yeah, I mean,
Scarf.
most people don't run double scarf this gen either. So assuming this is scarf, I assume that Lando is the scarf.
Yeah, so let's see what happens. So Zam comes in. Okay, this I can probably see. Oh man, if you switch, that works because you get to stack, but at the same time, like you got.
I'm
I
playing my
guess
beer.
I guess you don't have like what was I gonna say? Like if you let landers in, then that's kind of. I mean, I guess you don't want rocks up in that case. So I can understand going into Manaphy on double switch. So
I don't
now
know. I don't really get it. I would it had clear body, he could have got like an ice punch off or something. Like ice punch was actually pretty free.
That
I'm not sure where he
yeah, I
skipped a
kind
free
of
mega.
agree. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the first sussy play I think from Santu, but Raptors have plenty.
Mhm.
Let's see.
So let's see. Yep, he just attacks. Let's see what happens. So now you go Thunderous, and do you trick now? You do trick.
Okay.
So if you guys want to understand that, so basically what Santu was thinking is that the Rotom would just go for a Volt Switch versus Metagross since that was his switching last time. So that's why he went Thunderous. So I think Raptor just read that and decided to trick anyway. So now the Thunderous is Choice Scarf locked. And the Rotom has Lefties, which could be kind of useful now to get recovery. Uh,
Although I feel like Thunderous Scarf is actually a pretty big threat to Santu, to a Raptors team.
that
Um,
I do agree with. Yeah, if the Zam was alive, I think it won here at this point. When the Thunderous is tricked though, because at this point, like it does become a liability when Thunderous is locked, because you have a Heatran to take advantage of HPS, and you have a Landorus to take advantage of Thunderbolt. So yeah, definitely. If I was Raptor, I'd probably try to get Bisharp in at this point and just try to SD up and hopefully,
hmm.
hope for the best at that point. Maybe I'd get up Rocks, but I mean, I don't want to invite Manaphy in, so that's probably not a good idea. Heatran in, okay, nice.
If he's timid, Heatran, he outspeeds and airs out the Metagross, you would assume.
Yeah, let's see. So Santu does stay in. Bloom comes out.
Okay, risking
Okay,
the burn.
Earthquake. Okay,
Doesn't get it.
all
See,
right.
like any crits. Well, I don't think the card mattered, but still, I
Yeah.
hate to see it. But the Metagross is pretty weak, so Heatran did more than I expected.
True, true. And if he gets Serp is kind of scary now. Bishop can put in some word, but yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
Which can win if it doesn't get burned.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Okay,
Rocks come up. Does rock come up? Okay, rocks on rocks. Okay, that's probably a better
rocks on rocks
exchange.
and rocks.
So Thunderous is coming in very.
Explosion! Oh my god, this is like a mirror set he showed me.
Yeah. Okay, so Manaphy comes in. I think at this point. Wait. Okay, so this is probably helmet or something.
Yeah,
Uh,
the Zoom helmet. It's like a tank or a defensive lineup.
I
Okay,
think at this point you kind of have to go.
you gotta go Bisharp and pray. I think
True, true.
Bisharp can win this game. It is still possible, especially with rocks up. Oh,
Yeah, 50. Okay.
let's see.
Now do you outplay the
Well,
tail?
I think Bisharp could just go for a sucker punch,
Okay, okay, nice, nice.
and he does. Okay. Oh,
Now
you even
Serp,
try to outplay it. That's funny.
Serp kind of glares now
Ooh, it's
though.
lefties. Lefties Bisharp doesn't really
Yeah,
matter. I don't
lefties is
think.
interesting. But yeah,
Well, it could actually maybe for the superior. So superior, all it can do is glare and die. I think.
that is
And
true. Yeah,
Notorious is locked. You know, this actually could easily be a Raptor victory,
yeah,
depending on how
yeah.
things go.
I
It's
agree.
really funny.
It just depends on the pairs, I suppose.
If you assuming
If
he
he is,
goes for pair.
yeah, if he's not screens or anything, yeah, true. Okay, he is screens.
Okay, so let's see the knockoff. Oh,
Okay, nice read, nice read.
we go for SD.
Yep, yep, he went for SD.
Nice, nice. Okay, that's really good.
I think you knock off here, or unless I guess you have to calc versus Thunders then, which we'll see.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, Tucker would kill from here. Okay, let's see, going for Max. No, for knock.
So you go for knock, and at this point, I think you go for a sucker just to stall out. I think Serp's gonna go for an attack here. We'll see though.
I think attack makes no sense.
Okay, nice reads. I didn't
Wow.
realize the Bish wasn't paralyzed yet, so now yeah, that makes sense to go for there. So yeah, forget what I just said about sucker punching because
Sucker Punch made sense too because he was +2 already. So if he, I think Leaf Storm could have potentially killed. Actually, what's he at? Sorry, it's like lagging. It could have been a kill, possibly with Leaf Storm. So I think it was a 50-50 there.
Yeah, true.
But it worked out so far for Raptor.
Yeah, because now, yeah, it's a sticky situation for sure. Definitely a close game. Close to win. All right.
Uh, I
So,
think you got to go for a knock here.
yeah, I agree.
Oof.
Do you see a
I
para?
see. Oh man.
This would suck if.
Yike.
Okay. Oh my God! Did you see that? Did you see that last line?
Yep. King's
All
Rock.
right.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right. So this is yeah, it's kind of
Oh. Oof. I started to not do enough there. I
damn.
think I had to go for +4. I had to go for like max sword stance. But even then, I don't think it mattered. Okay. You know what's funny? For leaks from here. Okay.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Oh, sorry. I like cut out. I said what's funny is Thunderous has to like go for HPIs here.
Yeah.
So if Alakazam is like recover, could potentially still win.
That. Yeah, I agree for sure.
I don't know the role exactly, but
Yeah.
we'll just see what happens.
True. True. True.
Okay, HPS well crits. I don't know that crit mattered, but it might have. That kind of sucks.
Let's see. Does it take the role?
So you got a Mega
Okay.
and what's the roll on that? Like I know Zam isn't bulky at all, but
Yeah, I'm kind of curious
no.
too.
Thunderous Therian. 32.6 to 38.6.
Oh, okay.
What do
So,
you, so yeah, it always kills. Well, granted, if it's modest, I
ah,
looked at modest. If it's not modest, which I could also see it not being, it's 29.4 to 35. In
uh,
that case, you got like a mid roll there, and if it's like it always kills from here. If it's yeah, so it really depends on the set. If it was a timid, it's like a 50-50
mhm,
roughly. If it's modest, didn't matter.
gotcha. So,
And yeah, that one turn where he just brought in the Zam to take the Thiebolt, kind of bad.
yeah, and I guess at the same time, like if the Zam didn't get paired that turn, I think this would have been a different game. But yeah, that was kind of just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think Raptor lost this game more than Santu won it, in my opinion. It still came pretty close to the wire. It just, the early game was so bad for Raptor.
yeah, I think things started to turn around for him once he tricked the scarf off Thunder, or tricked the scarf onto Thunderous, and then
Mhm.
there was some hacks regarding the flinches, but I mean, yeah, that
It
kind
was,
of
but yeah.
yeah, it's just it could have been prevented, I guess, if we didn't bring Zam into Thunderous earlier. Um, so it was rocks, landers. So at that point, that kind of makes me think even more that Heatran was expendable during that match.
Yeah. Yep. It was only good for, outspeeding Metagross.
Yeah, and versus
And granted, he did outspeed it and got damage on it, but still.
mhm. And if you were trick on Rotom, I guess that could have helped versus Serp too. So sacking Heatran wasn't too bad of an idea, I suppose. Um, but yeah, but it was
And
definitely a close game towards the end, closer than it needed to be, I think. But yeah, that pair, I won't avoid that. Like the idea that that pair was really bad. That pair probably lost him the game. Bish kind of could have won, I think.
the
If it,
flinch with the cloister, you mean?
nah, yeah, if if he SD'd on the right turns, I guess it could have helped. But yeah, it's still like it was a bunch of with Bish. It's always a bunch of 50-50. So I guess you
Yeah.
can't really blame it on the Mon. Like I think it was just that turn with Zam that kind of screwed it over. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can definitely see Raptor bouncing back from this. And Santu, I mean, aside from the cloister stuff, I mean, he played decently. Like I can see like the reasoning behind his plays. They were like very solid in regards to definitely the Victini turn. Leading with Victini was a really solid idea. Um, the plays that he did with Thundurus and Manaphy were really solid. I can understand why he went into Thundurus and got his choice card because like you went into Metagross before on the trick, so that it kind of makes sense that the opponent shouldn't trick again. But yeah, it was still a solid game by Santu. Um,
Mm-hmm.
finally breaking his losing streak, and hopefully he can just keep winning. Same thing with Raptor. I think he's gonna bounce back from this. And yeah, we'll see you guys around for the next one. Peace.
Mm-hmm. Later.